Introducing first on the blue side, Europe's #1 seed, Team BDS.
When you're the European.
And their opponents on the orange side, they are your Copenhagen Major Champions. Green suits, let's hear it for GentleMates Alpine.
It's time. It's time.
What the GentleMates did in Copenhagen was nothing short of magical. At this point, it's inevitable. Year after year, the French send squadron after squadron of ace pilots to crush the hopes of the world. The soul of the Black Dragon has ruled these skies for an age, and yet it's the green suits, Cometto's finest, now holding air superiority. The French, they rule the world. We all know that. It's not a question. And yet, on their way to the top, they must clash against each other. Only the trophy is an acceptable final chapter to each of their stories. Sunday isn't big enough for both of them. Rocket League fans, listen to the people sing as their brothers fight.
There was a time
Here we go.
the champion in pink only meant BDS. Today,
Let's see. One of the best series that we're ever gonna watch.
An iconic matchup once again to go down. Only one team moves on. Let's find out who it is.
Grand Finals energy spoiled in the quarterfinals. Expect late heroics from two teams that have been as clutch as anybody in Europe. Maybe even the world. It's Drolly right now trying to bring this out. Juicy there to slow him down. And Exotic going to work right at Itachi. A lot of familiarity there with former teammates.
Jolly was ready for that. That could have been
and
deadly.
Oh,
here we go. First quality
Oh, Seiko with the bump. Ooh, good block.
Bump play goes
Uh-oh.
wayside, but
Juicy
pressure
though.
continues on this one to the back.
Oh,
You see
Itachi.
trying to get the able to down.
Oh.
Off the side, Juicy low boost pinch goes
Uh-oh.
forward. It's transition opportunity for BDS.
How the hell did he get that touch?
The ones that have not been able to take down the GentleMates are looking to do it for the first time this event.
GentleMates, it seems impossible as Monkey Moon going to
Oh! And it's 50'd in from Drally.
Set it up, and Drolly barrels through.
Absolute pressure, but really it was making Juicy have to force his way to make the save. It was a little awkward off that one, but BDS, it's a good foot forward in this game one.
The team that is only allowed
That's a good touch from Itachi.
has
Make it all
the
good
upper
for
hand
Rally.
in game one. That's what
Pass to
GentleMates
Juicy.
now
Oh,
have to
he didn't
contend
have
with. Juicy,
boost.
nothing in the tank.
Oh, what a
Pinch in
pinch.
front,
And that's just in!
Exotic
What happened to the defense?
does it again.
You couldn't ask for
What a
better
pinch pass from
response.
Juicy,
You
but-
are faster, Juicy. That pinch just
I feel like Drally
in
could have been
front of
there.
Exotic.
I think he
An
turned
incredible
thinking
setup
it
there
wasn't gonna
for
be
Itachi,
mid,
and
maybe.
immediately an equalized game.
Fair play, fair play.
First minute plus, we're all neutral.
I know Exotic wasn't getting there because too fast.
Seiko.
Oh, wait a minute!
And test the defense.
Oh,
If you
okay,
wanna
let's just
test
straight
them,
in.
You're gonna have to compete if you're BDS. That
What a
right
touch,
there was
though.
sheer
Holy.
confidence. They threw it forward, and you thought really Drolly had a chance to make the save.
I mean, often when you see a goal off the kickoff,
God,
it's a
bro.
blistering shot. There was nothing behind
Oh.
that.
It's a little bit slow off of it too, which feels a little odd for BDS, but again, you have to remember BDS and GentleMates met up yesterday where BDS fell 3-1 to them, right? So they're coming into this knowing for as incredible as BDS are, they are the underdogs in this
Pretty
situation.
smart from Seiko to lead, but I feel like Seiko could have gotten a decent 50 there if he just went for it.
So GentleMates get one. Crowley's going to block that well out in front. He's got Exotic and Monkey Moon kind of bunched up there underneath. That's a giveaway for GentleMates, and now the GentleMates team, that's one of the best front runners in the world. Almost added to it. It's
just it.
And Team BDS
okay.
apart defensively.
There's a part of me that wants to say that Seiko left this for Itachi because it takes an incredible amount of creativity to get around that defense, and that was clear, clean communication and
Hey, all I'm saying is that if GentleMates manage to even make top 4 here, they are in a good spot, like, to go back-to-back. Which I think they'll be the first team to ever go back-to-back. Yeah, they will be the first team to ever go back-to-back on majors if they do.
And Steady could potentially win the race.
Because the only other team that's done that something similar would be Vitality last year, but they didn't do back-to-back majors, they did back-to-back Asia and World Championships.
As long as possible, but it's not going to last. It's a forward pass.
Oh,
this one off the
oh my god.
And LP take another shot. Drolly with a save.
Bro, they all pushed up so far
Just
though.
almost given up by Team BDS. GentleMates are taking whatever they want.
Bro, GentleMates are playing so good already. Holy shit.
Juicy past Itachi as he watches his teammate.
Oh my god.
How do you continue to watch this ball roll through? But the bigger question is, right now, GentleMates are catching BDS on extremely low boost. That's when they're taking their moments to strike.
This is looking
it's
really good,
difficult
man.
for BDS to be able to catch up at this point. They've got to find a way to slow down Alpine and hold on to the boost meter.
GentleMates, again, we've said it multiple times. They look so different online versus on land. It's just like they flip a switch.
Oh my god, I thought Juicy was going to get a really good
and
touch
the pressure means nothing. Seiko almost got to that one. Now Itachi had that deflected by Drolly. Juicy back towards Seiko, and that's well done by GentleMates working together as a team in the defensive zone, and they are by far the better of the two so far.
It is just cool, calm, and collected from the squad right now. BDS just trying to play catch up. You got less than 90 seconds to go. Maybe you can find something here. Monkey Moon just awkwardly trying to put this one down, but even Juicy's touches keep this one almost still in favor of GentleMates. It does.
Oh my god, bro.
Let's find a teammate. Monkey Moon catches it up in the air. Exotic up next.
They're making BDS really stretch for any, not even just like a little bit like a goal, something they can stretch, but no, literally just touching the ball and making them stretch.
Have to be wary of Team BDS, no matter what the deficit is. That one's well wide. Drolly's going to catch up to it. This final minute, actually over a quarter of Team BDS goals in the second half of the season have come.
I'm just waiting for the Sun as a GentleMates player to just push up for absolutely no reason. He's just going to slot it.
Drolly that has to scramble back and slow down GentleMates to give BDS a chance to counter with only now 40 seconds left.
You can see BDS pushing up just a bit far. And GentleMates taking advantage of that, but for now, BDS have shot opportunity. 30 seconds remain in this game number 1. 3-goal deficit. Can they turn it at least into 2 with some time left on their own? This one passes Exotic. Boost collect from the mid. Could go in favor of BDS. No, it's a pass. It's a drop down, but it goes back in favor to the blue.
Drolly looking just for something to give themselves hope. Not gonna happen. An emphatic denial from Seiko, and GentleMates Alpine take game 1 in convincing. All throughout the Copper Box Arena, and it's in large part to that corner of the arena. They have taken over here in London. Game 2 now as GentleMates look to take over as they did in Copenhagen. Nobody gave them a chance going into the playoffs, and all of a sudden, they were the best team in the world. Drolly's got that one out towards Exotic. 2-man play with Drolly again, and Juicy will just guide this out to the corner. No threat from BDS early.
BDS having to come into this a lot more patient than they did in game number 1. mostly due in fact that it is very difficult to find opportunity to even take a shot at the GentleMates net. Here's one of the better opportunities. This one up in the air. Seiko with a beat. He's going to carry this one over the midfield. You see it.
Oh, Seiko to Juicy. Oh my god.
Bang!
Bang, there's Itachi.
3 goals from Itachi in the series, and they've all been high impact, and they've all been incredibly deflating for the BDS defense.
Oh my god, this might actually just be an absolute sweep at this rate. Unless BDS managed to pull out a crazy comeback off a timeout or something.
Get around Juicy, no sir. Juicy again with a stop, and he's
Juicy looking like Rawas out here.
Only one man to beat. No, he's not even there.
Oh no. Oh no, what a massive pop from Juicy, and then Itachi with a perfect touch to make sure it's in.
One shot on target ends it all.
Holy
got
shit.
tied up on the backboard. And GentleMates continue to take over.
Itachi with the big boom up. Funky Moon with the catch.
Juicy thought about turning on and got called
The
off
catch
at the
with the
last
beat.
moment. This will work out just fine for GentleMates.
That's
Itachi
over.
for Juicy,
Oh, he did actually
intercepted
get the
by
touch,
Monkey
okay.
Moon. You see the passes developing. Little telegraph that time though. That's something that Team BDS has always been looking out for. Jumping those passing lanes. They're a little slow getting back. It's only Drolly. Exotic coming in to help out. Team BDS kind of leaving that window open, and they're going to get burned more and more as the series goes.
Talking about getting burned, their boost also as well falling in that sentiment, but it's just enough to try and carry this one forward. Double up the side, shot towards net, Monkey Moon to carry from the backboard to the mid, and you see Juicy already lurking. The pass attempt over to Drolly goes wide, and BDS, they've done this multiple times already. They send Drolly extremely far upfield. They're trying to catch GentleMates off just a bit so they can get that passing play, but nothing quite.
Oh, Juicy with a massive boom. Holy.
There are a lot of very weak shots coming from the Team BDS side. Just nothing that's even threatening to get past the Alpine defense.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought Seiko was gonna able to somehow get it past there.
Stuffed again.
That was such a difficult shot, and yet I still believed he was actually gonna get it. Oh my god, they're just all jumping.
BDS for the better part of a game and a half. Drolly, too slow
What
to
the
miss.
hell?
Juicy's all over it. He's got Seiko, but Monkey Moon, very proactive defense. Seiko will
Tachi
get
to a
his in the end, though.
Seiko.
His
Seiko
shot
just
blocked
couldn't
by
get it over.
Exotic.
Okay.
Pressure isn't going to stop here. It's BDS's turn. There it is. Monkey Moon up to try and catch, but this one falls right into the hands of Itachi. Pass over to Juicy, trying to slow things down. It's a reset.
He went for the bump. Oh my god. All three BDS just jumped for that ball.
And that's exactly what it is going to take to hold back these shots.
And once again, GentleMates just continuing to kind of grind out Team BDS.
That's a good demo.
Boost steals, starving them out, keeping possession, intercepting these long-range passes that have no chance of being completed.
Oh my god, I thought he was going to get it.
intercepted that.
Bro, I don't know why, but I feel like every single touch that GentleMates go for, they just get again. I have no idea why, but I mean, to be granted, to be fair, they're almost getting it every single
There
time.
is opportunity for BDS to try and catch up, but the follows are just
Oh,
a
no.
bit late, and it's
Oh.
not late enough for GentleMates to try and find another goal off the ceiling. This one, a pinch down.
Bro,
Monkey Moon trying to
this
get
is
the beat, but
ridiculous.
Seiko's just faster, and it's left. Can anyone follow through? Juicy to the backboard, crossbar down, and
Oh
in.
my god, bro. Two defenders miss on BDS, and then Juicy just slots it.
Undeniable. Juicy
There's no way.
continues to
Actually,
make
there's
his
no
mark
way.
with GentleMates.
How have they let that
Every
happen?
time you turn
Ow.
around, Juicy's turning in another
actually
MVP
stupid.
caliber performance.
1 minute. That's all that remains in this game number 2. Does the goal continue to get extended? For now,
Monkey Moon
BDS
bumps.
try to play catch up, but they can't do that. They're stuck defending in their own half here, off the backboard into the corner. Juicy, Seiko both lurking. No 50s to be found. Instead, it's Juicy. Air dribble away and in.
God's sakes,
Because
Juicy.
he is Juicy and you're
Holy
not.
shit.
4-0 as Juicy continues to wreak havoc on the Team BDS half of the field.
Oh my god.
It is an actual nightmare right now for the 2022 champions.
34 left on the clock. It's not impossible, but you would need a miracle. Pass denied by Seiko. Sent back off into the mid. Taken by Juicy, the one you don't want to have the ball if you're a BDS member right now. Drale trying to make up for lost time, but it could be and is too little, too late.
And almost sense the timeout.
Oh god, Juicy.
Surely coming from Team BDS. They're gonna need extra time
Oh
to figure out how they're gonna stop Juicy,
Seiko.
how they're gonna stop
That was
Seiko,
so close.
and how they're gonna stop Itachi, who has 4 goals of his own. And GentleMates get 4 as a team, led in large part by Juicy. Well, slow down just a moment. Seiko's only got a goal and 2 assists. It's all Juicy and Itachi picking up the rest of it. But it is a lot for Team BDS to overcome. Juicy and Itachi working downfield. Seiko's just going to lob that forward, and we'll see if that timeout from Team BDS yields any results. I mean, there's hard to come up with any kind of formula
Seiko, bro.
to make up
Beating
for
everyone.
Just happened. You can't account for that. As Seiko, he hit the corner of the frame again. It was just about a free shot.
Bro, he almost just 1v3.
Probably had more time than he thought he had.
Extremely rare mistake on that end, and even saying a mistake feels extremely harsh after the performance that they've been giving. But on the flip side of things, BDS trying to make up for what they have lost, down by 2 in the series here.
Ooh,
1
good demo.
minute in.
BDS showing signs of life now.
To take shots, but GentleMates still in control of the pressure. Even when BDS win their 50s, push on through, it goes straight into the hands of those they don't want.
There goes Exotic.
Ooh.
Needed the corner boost to make sure they didn't get starved out, but that meant giving the ball to Juicy. Itachi just guided up at Drale. And now Seiko couldn't quite get down for the ground pinch. And another long pass. This one!
Big one, that's a big shot.
Welcome in, Team BDS.
That's the second one for BDS this series.
See if this play was finally going to work, and it did.
That time it might have been what they needed.
Exotic to bump over, but the pass from Monkey Moon doing all of the hard work. BDS are finally on the board.
Oh.
Boy, they needed that. They haven't changed much. They're still going with what got them here. Trying to score from long range, those quick counterattacks. Monkey Moon just lob it downfield to see if they can hold this lead for a little bit longer than they did in the opener. Seiko's bomb downfield. Juicy gave it a look. He's still waiting. Now he'll jump into action. Everybody left the net.
Where did BDS go? What was that? Exotic was the only one who did anything. Oh my god, Drale wasn't even in the play to begin with. Monkey Moon got bumped a little bit, but then instead of recovering, he just drove in a straight line. Exotic obviously couldn't beat it because he challenged early and no boost to recover. Like, besides Exotic, no one really did anything. They didn't try.
Very quick challenge to come out of BDS.
I want to see GentleMates win. Like, that'll be awesome, but like, come on, BDS. What are you doing? You're meant to be the 2-time regional champions.
Find the defender.
Beating teams like GentleMates.
Goodness, a shot just goes low and Itachi follows that.
I know he made it look shite. Oh my god, what the fuck?
From one to the other, it's just Itachi continuing to follow everything up.
Bro, it's genuinely the crowd buff, I swear. I swear, it's the crowd buff.
6 goals from Itachi. He loses a 50 there on the sidewall. That's about the only victory BDS have had against him. Now Monkey Moon. Got to get this central. He does over Itachi, but Seiko clears away just ahead of Drale, and Exotic has to bring it all the way back. But yet again, you've got the ball going downfield towards Team BDS net, and all 3 BDS cars have their front bumper facing their own backboard.
And that's not the direction you want to be in a situation like this right now. Could be a little bit stressed from how much defending they've been having to do. Only twice in this series have they found themselves on the opposing end of the field and into that net. looking to make that a third time here. Monkey Moon slowing things down, tries to take a shot.
Doesn't matter if Monkey Moon gets a touch there.
Seiko up for it. Loses the 50, it goes back.
Right, I mean, he didn't get it, but even the fact that Itachi was there, that's incredible. No. No. Oh my god.
Quick saves, that's what's going to keep them in this one. Monkey Moon's up next, trying to get over one. Can't quite do it like that. Teamwork might need to make the dream work, but they've got to find each other if that's the plan. Drawley going down to the ground, and here comes Exotic to clear out into the GentleMates half.
Tachi had to pump the brakes there as the rotation stopped by that challenge. All the way across this goes, waiting for someone to run under it. That someone happened to be Juicy, but he walked away. And Exotic just sailed right on by. Not sure if he was hindered somewhere along the way. But now Monkey Moon almost got that clean to the back wall, but Juicy make sure it doesn't come out for a rebound. Now Exotic at Seiko. Rebound opportunity for Drawley. It's still available for Monkey Moon, but nothing else there as Juicy goes underground and Team BDS sent packing.
Why Seiko?
Such low boost for GentleMates as well. One of the better opportunities BDS had. Now they look to find another one. Here comes Monkey Moon. Beats out Itachi. Tries to take this one into a center for Exotic. It's set up by Seiko. And with 33 seconds left, the better thing for BDS that works in their favor is they're only down by one, but it could be two. Itachi goes through.
Oh my god, they're fucking shitting on them. What is this double? Oh my god.
And Itachi, by the way, didn't hit the ground. Keep the full style points. And that might be the dagger in game 3.
GentleMates want match
Literally
point.
didn't do anything that they got a timeout.
They've taken BDS down 3-4 to 1.
Oh my god.
But this time, they won it in a sweep. 14 seconds remain between that possibility becoming way more likely. Exotic popped up into the air. Seiko there to deny his attempt. It's a miss from Monkey Moon and a collect from Seiko.
And another one from Juicy.
These GentleMates are headed to match point.
Oh, brother.
It's almost like GentleMates threw a dart at a dartboard and said,
and continue to show everyone why they are the absolute best in the world, and they are one game away from continuing on that journey to solidify themselves as the #1 team to exist.
31 shots and 12 have found the Team BDS net. That one's given away on a platter.
Oh no, oh no.
From Juicy on this shot over to the backboard, and he sees that it's just gonna bounce back up. He realizes if he goes straight nose down, he can pinch it back in, and he does.
That's just a special talent. You can't analyze that. You can't recreate that. Itachi's got this across. And now Juicy, just throw it at the net. Something good's gonna happen. It's Itachi!
Itachi is an absolute demon. There's no way to stop him. You see him, how far up he has been into the BDS half, and even having 2 players on him is not enough to outpace him.
Team BDS have done virtually nothing except show their taillights.
I don't even know what to say about all this.
And Juicy's got that one to the
both incredible and disappointing. It's incredible because GentleMates is showing that they are literally gonna probably win the whole thing again. But then there's also, you know, the fact that BDS was playing great, and then I don't know what the fuck's happened to them, but since they've come to the major, or since the 2v2 tournament, I mean, they've just fallen off again. Like they always do.
Center for Monkey Moon, and the entire GentleMates defense is there.
Even a bump on the back end of the defense isn't enough to keep them off of this ball. Seiko, big long clear past the midline, trying to follow it up. Can he get the second touch off this one? Not quite, but it's okay. You're up by 2. You can breathe.
Monkey Moon all the way across. Gotta have something here out of Team BDS, and instead, it's just a demolition. That is all BDS are gonna get out of that play. Now Monkey Moon to the backboard. Can't score there. Center still.
There's something at least.
BDS back in it.
BDS
What is it now? 14 to 3
like
goals.
Shots, but really it's 3 to catch off the defense. Exotic
Jesus,
forcing
bro.
this one through after two passes.
This is fucked.
And
This is actually
finally,
fucked.
BDS can close
I
the
love it, but it's
deficit
fucked.
between them and the GentleMates.
The problem, well, one of many problems that Team BDS has to overcome here.
Just like,
GentleMates, when they score first, only 7
oh my
losses
God.
during the qualifiers. And again, they're even better on land than online. They just do not blow leads. Opportunity here, though. Monkey Moon with Drolly running interference, and he could not get a piece of Itachi, and Monkey Moon ran out of boost. So he couldn't get around on the shot he would have liked. Exotic denied by Seiko. And
oh my
Itachi was
God. Even when GentleMates are on the back foot because they're stuck in defense, well, at that point they had no boost.
Itachi looking to extend that lead once
They still looked like they were in complete control.
Have never been able to score more than 1 goal in a game in the series, but same can't be said for GentleMates. They're looking for a third. Pass over to Juicy.
What an angle!
And
What an angle, bro.
GentleMates go up by 2.
Let's play find the defender. There goes one, and there's Drolly. He just has no play on it. And then Exotic
Oh my God.
at least made it back into the net at the end.
GG's. Series
With the
over.
Dragons coming
What
out.
the fuck?
3-1. This is just clinical. On one side, how to play defense. On the other, how decidedly not to.
Bro, my heart's actually
Drolly
racing
to
right
Exotic,
now.
Gotta bring this back central. Left it for Drolly. Put it up on a tee for him. But Itachi gets back in time for the save. Yes, occasionally putting a defender between the ball and the net does work. As Juicy's got that one away, and all Monkey Moon can do is just try to play, keep away from Juicy. Nobody home, empty net. Seiko scores another.
You want to keep talking about where is the defender, and it's
literally Monkey Moon played that as good as he could. And it didn't even matter because it just became a pass to GentleMates. Like, what?
Defense
What are they meant to
can
do?
win games. You just have to win by 1, but it's a lot harder when it starts turning into 2, 3, 4, 5 goals ahead of you. And now 1 minute and 32 seconds is what stands between the GentleMates and the semifinal.
Raleigh doesn't have it again. Juicy just got back. Monkey Moon, no, and that gets
that's a free net.
wide open. 5-1.
Nowhere to be found. That is what BDS
Brother,
is right now.
this is a bunch of SSLs versus some diamonds, man.
From the GentleMates, they own
What?
BDS.
What
they
is
own
this
the color
shit?
pink, and they own the London Major.
Oh my God.
Our overlords going to work again. Seiko to the backboard. Double tap. Bang, bang. Extra coming. Drive home safely.
Everybody was waiting for Seiko to have just a quick little clip moment of his own, just to prove what he can do that we've seen time and time again. There, 1 minute and 8 seconds. Do we see Brazil on land?
Itachi just gets a piece there. Seiko the big clear. Only as far as Drolly. Defense is there. GentleMates gotta be absolutely loving this.
Oh,
They have
what do I
walked
even
through this
say?
quarterfinal.
What?
This final minute, little more than a victory lap.
14
And
to
good
4.
luck contending with this.
Bruh,
All
the
popped
score
up,
line for the
Itachi's there.
series is 3
Yes,
to
the only
20
drama
right
is
now.
Will Alpine
Wow.
rather come up with a 7th goal. Itachi looking for it, not happening with 30 seconds left. Exotic chase off the backboard. He's got very low boost. Well, he's got a full tank, and he might eventually get to touch the ball. He does. Monkey Moon coming up. There's nothing there. Final 15 seconds. Boy, if you want to talk about how to close out a series, how to utterly dominate a team, save these replays, watch them back. GentleMates Alpine, number
They're already celebrating.
Until somebody steps up and says otherwise.
There you have it. The reigning major champions taking the former 2022 world champions down.
I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna...
Here in London, they are well.
Yep, that's the end of the recording right there. What the fuck?
There's been a lot.